Good afternoon, my name's Ant and welcome to my workshop. Now, this is a continuation tool haul from last year. Some of you may recall that my wife's friends, partner's parents died. Then rapidly after her partner died, it was so sad. She didn't know what to do with the house and the tools, and I helped her get rid of some stuff. Anyway, she gave me all the tools as a sort of thank you. And I've done a couple of videos on that because there's a lot of stuff, but this is part of that haul, stuff that I basically just put in the bucket to help her clear the shed and the garage and everything else. So let's start off. First of all, it's been a lovely day yesterday. Thank you all for tipping up. There's this clamp. I don't really know what it is. Yes, it's a clamp. I think it's for like science instruments. Something like it's slightly flexible, but not brilliantly. It's got a hole there for, I'm assuming, a rod. So yeah, simple clamp. I just picked it up and to see what it was for, really. But there's no name on it at all. Then I threw a load of boxes in. She had to clear the house quite rapidly. A box of O-rings. Those will always come in uniform. I think I think I've had one of these before, to be fair. But the guy was an engineer. He was also in the Navy in Singapore back in the 60s. He was not an engineer, he was in the Royal Marines. What's this VersaCut? Okay, it's some sort of Stanley knife. It's got Stanley blades. Well, I've never seen anything like that before. I suppose you put the blades in. Oh, there's more blade, is it? Yeah, there's more blades in there. Well, that's interesting. I suppose you put the blades in. It's just like is it just like a knife? Just like a Stanley knife? There's a level on it. That's very interesting. See, there's so much stuff. If you remember from the last videos, he had all sorts of stuff. A box of springs of various sizes. I like these boxes. I must admit, I do love these boxes because, yeah, I like having boxes for all nice and neat and everything. I know it's strange, but there you go. That's me. They'll come in useful, I dare say, for something. This was in. I picked this up. I love the old Black & Decker attachments. So this is obviously the Black & Decker attachment for a hedge trimmer. So the chuck goes in there, I guess, or the chuck goes around there. It's geared. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I will give it a test and see what happens. It's obviously had some use, so it does work, or it has been working. So yeah, Black & Decker made all sorts of attachments for their drills, saws, you name it, different types of saws. They made a lot, and I always like to pick them up when I see them. So this one was there, so I threw it in. It was only going to get thrown in the tip anyway, to be fair. A packet of Melco. Now this is vintage stuff. Melco box spanners. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 6. There's one inside that one there, so there's 5 in there. Melco is a good make. Made in Britain, I believe. Now this can't be that old because it's £12.87. including VAT, so that can't be that old, but it's an interesting set to have. Always comes in handy. Again, another useful spanner. Oh, I think this is part of, oh no, this is a vise. This is a vise because it was orange, I thought, or red. So yeah, it looks Eastern European in some ways, but do you know what? I haven't got the faintest idea. There's no name, no country markings, nothing on there at all. But it'll be fixed, and obviously it goes that way and turns round, so it may come in useful for a little job vise, you know, for small jobs. Handy. Yeah, I quite like it. It's got that, I know it's got a Russian, Eastern European look to it. Cheap and knocked out. But you know what I mean though, don't you? You know exactly what I mean. Okay, we've got, I think these are fencing pliers, to be fair. No name again. Oh yes, there is. Eagle brand, Sheffield. So that's a good name. Eagle brand also made spanners. It's definitely had some wear there, but the rest of it looks in pretty good nick. It's very stiff, and it's solid steel. Obviously made in Sheffield, it would be. So yeah, I don't know what to do with these really. I'm not sure about these things. I'll probably end up selling them. I've got no real use, but they do look nice to have around. They've got a weird sort of look to them, haven't they? Okay, while we're talking, don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share. You know I love the comments because I'm always willing to learn stuff. Let's move on to like spanners. And I've seen these in use before, but I've never actually used them myself. I don't tend to use them in my line of work. Made in Sheffield again. So I'll probably never use those. So they will probably go in the car boot box. What do we have here? Oh, American tool. US patent 71408. Stanley. I haven't got one of these. It's got a little key there. Little lock, and it's a little bit stiff. That will come up absolutely beautifully. It really will. So, US. Happy with that. Does it sound the key? Stanley, made in USA. Perfect. Another little American tool to my collection. I like that. That's got a feel of quality about it. You can actually tell when you pick them up, can't you? You know, they've got that. I don't know, it's about something about British tools, American tools especially, and German tools. You pick them up, you know you've got something substantial in your hand. The steel feels good. So that's nice. I'll keep hold of that. Two of these. Once again, orange. Carver clamps. How do you use these? I've never used these. Once again, it's not, I'm an electrician, so I don't tend to use this sort of stuff. I'm guessing you tighten it using that. Oh, and you can adjust it up and down. Yeah, that's fairly novel. Where are these made? Carver. Doesn't say where they're made. There's two of these. One's bigger than the other one. I suppose you press that in. Slide it up and down. Interesting. I'm not sure I'll ever use them, but they look pretty good anyway. So we'll have a think about those. A tin. Tom Long Tobacco, London, England. Something useful will going there. A spanner. It's German. Giordora. Number 306. So that's pretty old. Once again, not my line of work. I'm guessing it's some sort of strike spanner. So you put it on the nut, and by the looks of it, you knock the nut to either tighten it or loosen it. So definitely had some wear as well. Pop that there. Oh, there's another one there. And that is Brittle. So that's a British make. 1 1/4 AF. So I've got two of those. One German, one British. Interesting. Once again, I'll probably never ever use them. Small pair of snipe nose or long nose pliers. I've got quite a few of these, so we'll see how we get on with those. Quite nice though. I like this shape here. That's good. Happy with that. A Stanley 199. Made in England, blades inside, and yes they are. I know we've all seen these. That's nothing new to us, is it? To be fair. There's the instructions for the Black & Decker. Oh, there's some of the attachments that you can buy. So you've got buffing and polishing kit, and there's a stand for it, and there's a sander, a little table sander, a mount, a lathe. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, the days of the 60s when you could get all these attachments. Man, that must have been great. I bet that was expensive though. Cheap compared to, you know what I mean, for those days, probably expensive. A Bosch Heimwerker, so that's a home worker rule, and that's nice. I like that. Obviously, probably only in centimetres. That's correct, only in centimetres, of course. But I'll keep hold of that one. I like that. That'll go me rule to draw. Yeah. I always pick these up whenever I can, and I saw it there, so I put it in. Indian rosewood, wood dye, that'll be cool. Happy with that. Always nice to have them around. A beautiful Raybone Chesterman raw, tape raw, in lovely nick, made in England. That will clean up nicely. That will also go in my rule drawer. Perfect. Okay, mystery tool. I'm going to say some sort of lighter or something. So it's got a wooden handle, steel ferrule, brass, I don't know what you would even call that, to be fair. A tube going off to allow air in or out, I'm assuming, and some sort of wick. So do you light it and you light, I don't know, a torch, or who knows? If anybody knows, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and above all else, comment and teach me what I do not know. We all need teaching. Every day is a school day. A Scarston scraper, very, very good make. Probably the best make of scrapers. Scarston, made in England. Lovely bit of kit. Always a beautiful colour to the handle. Needs cleaning, needs new blades. A little bit of rust. But Scarston scrapers are just lovely. If only I could recreate that red. It's so hard. And I'm not as skilled as some people, as a lot of people, I should say. I haven't got the faintest idea what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. Let everybody else know, I should say. P. Ash it belonged to. I'm not sure that was the guy's name, but I don't know. It's got a little brass. Oh, that's a clamp to tighten that bar. I don't know. It could be some sort of homemade measuring device for depth, perhaps. If you know, let me know. I love learning about stuff like this. Okay, 1, 2, I'm just looking in. 3 chalk lines. All these 2 are Stanley. I had this very same one when I was an apprentice. Got stolen when my van got stolen a couple of years ago. 50 foot. Chalk-o-matic. Made in the USA. How cool is that? Lovely. Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't realise it was made in the USA. And this one is a Indigana. I can honestly say I've never heard that name before in my life. Seems to be the cord is nice and clean. That's where you put the chalk in there. Okay, Indigana. I've never heard of it. Has anybody ever used an Indigana tool? Does anybody still use chalk lines? I know we've all got laser levels now. Are these gone? I still swear by, I must admit, I'm old-fashioned. I still use these on occasion. But I do often use the laser as well. So, yeah, I am catching up with the times eventually. Another one of those depth gauge things. Still don't know what they are. So I've got 2 of those now, different sizes. Let me know what they are. Somebody will know. I know that one of you lot will know. I just know it. Same as this. What is that? Made in England. Made by, can't read it. Can't read it, just made in England. Once again, let me know. You let me know. What is it? It's got an interesting pistol grip type affair. Is it for a saw? But why does this piece come up if that's the case? Does the blade go in there and keeps it level? I don't know. Interesting piece. Don't know. Let me know. A cleaning brush. Once again, useful bit of kit. Some screwdrivers for a handle or for the drill, I guess. yeah, once again, useful things. I might put them in my toolbox actually. Couple of little odds and sods here. Let's get the little odds and sods out first, out of the way. Let's see what we've got. A little mini vise, hand vise. Got a few of these. They do come in useful. We've got a couple of dreaming bits. And now then, this is interesting. It looks like a claw hammer. Is it a claw hammer? Why would you have a claw hammer with a large hook on the end? No name, once again. What do you think that is? Because I don't know. Okay, it's a claw hammer, but what on earth is that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Get those buttons on. Get those commenting buttons pushed. 2 tape measures. Frank Parker, made by Rayburn Chesterman, English. Who was Frank Parker and Co Limited? Obviously an advertising item. That will clean up nice. That will go in the drawer. And a Rayburn Chesterman lock flex. Yep, it's a little bit ragged. That's a lot ragged. But 2 more tapes for the collection. Interesting. And then, I'm not going to get them all out, because they're all brand new in the box. Or some of them are emptier than others, but they are in the plastic bags. Lots and lots of drills. Or I should say drill bits. In the plastic, some of them brand new, sharp as you like, very good make. HSS drills. Warning, cutting tools may shatter. Eye protection should be worn. Okay, all good, still in the plastic. So, I've kept the video as short as possible. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being in my workshop today. The sun's come out, so it's beer time. I'm going to a car boot sale tomorrow, so there may be another short video. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Keep peaceful. Thank you very much, and bye.